score, the touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Commander is 7.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Yellow. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he won't get rid of it. This is going to count as a sack. Brocky held onto the football, and he is out of bounds nowhere near that line of scrimmage. Partner, I'm not sure I understand the strategy here. It looks like they're lining up for a field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. And they continue to trail by 21.
Well, we're still waiting to see the first 70-yard field goal in NFL history after that kick. And I tend to think we're still going to be watching for years to come because these kickers, as good as they are, have still not been able to hit that range.
If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? First and goal to begin this one.
19 Charger, 19, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap man of war. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans blowing them out in this opening quarter. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
35. Commander is 7.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. They'll take this at the 10. Making some progress here. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Connects on the crosser. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working inside the red zone. Taken in by Pierce. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lower the deficit they face. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. Well, Brock, you... Can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Ready, set. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60. Viking, 18. Ready.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Still makes the stop. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 26-yard line.
That's the end of 1, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it on 2nd and short.
70 Lions. Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
Here's Mitchell again. Some space inside the 15. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans ballooning the first half lead even further.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And they've got an inside field goal range already to begin the drive. He's out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get him, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Buffalo 18. And go.
Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. Chased out to his right. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Well, they are getting boat raced already. Got to try to spark something up here, so they're going to try the onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running out of the gun for Mitchell. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Cardinal.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves 18, Pioneer. Cowboy 80.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or under the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Okay,
They got first down from the 31.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Keely Ringo making the play.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go. Cowboy 80. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Now a give right side to Mitchell. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Mikey, hey, kid. Come on, come on. Hey. Gravity Lions. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans with a 1st and 10.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco 80. No, no. Unlock line, unlock line. Ready.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Mikey, Gravity Lions. Hawk, bring it. Get up.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Let's go. 19, Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Dumped off to his running back. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, This machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Commanders 21.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Craft all 80. Go.
Daniels back to throw. This is completed downfield to Likely. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Washington.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Now Daniels on 4th down. That one finds his man, Likely. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. One of their biggest plays in the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They send the tight end in motion. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Crack on 80. 70, step over.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Riggs, 18, Pioneer.
Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right, those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Cougar 19. Roll, go!
Give to Mitchell, running left. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the Commanders' 39-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go! Viking 8, Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19 Lions.
From the 39. He finds Tigakakwo for the grab. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. Ground check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 28.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Daniels now. Pass complete to Lane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, start. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense in the hurry up here.
31 yards. First down, Commanders.
Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1-yard line.
Here's Koski Merritt on the carry. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Right, that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force...
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Each of these guys on this Hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Dump off, caught by his back. Again, he's got room. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans trying to end this before the final quarter. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense. often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Let's go. Six. Cowboy 80.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, out of bounds.
Ready.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. Breaks the tackle, and he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and short, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now one intended for Jalen Lane, and 4th and 4 coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
4th down, here's Daniels. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, Matt Ward. Into the hands of Ocampo. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Titans will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check. Ready.
This is Mitchell. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Offense to the line for second down.
19 Tiger.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Mitchell up the middle. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackle made by Trey Amos. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Ready, set.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Red. 1918. 79.
Running right with Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
10 at the 26-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk. Go.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Mitchell on the carry. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get it. AC Cardinal.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The give now to Mitchell. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Escapes the sack. Headed out right. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Buying some time right. He'll make a big foot on the ground. And he's brought down at the line.
it's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
The Titans going with a field goal unit here. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready. 65. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He beams one, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Go. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready. Check.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35. The gain of 6 on the carry, and that leaves him third and very, very long.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Third and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the Titans rush brings him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are in the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
7 Pirates, 18, rush, 65.
After the sack, another pass on second down. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Ready,
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Caught inbounds downfield. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Motioning the tight end now. To throw again, it's Daniels. It's his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Daniels from the gun on third down. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And at this point, he may as well go for it every chance, right? They're leaving the offense out there.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Let go.
Desperation time here. It's caught by McLaurin. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
Washington will line up for the
One final shot here. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Keyword, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.